One of the things I've never liked about the Jeep is it's got 2 coats of paint on it, and the second coat of paint was pretty poorly done and it's peeling off. So I got some paint stripper. This is Rust-Oleum. It's called Aircraft Paint Remover, but it's the standard stripper that they sell at the auto parts store. I think I got that at AutoZone. Bought a gallon of it. I tried wire wheeling the tailgate down, and it just took a long time, and I've since learned that the wire wheel, the heat from the wire wheel can warp the panel. So I got the stripper, and I'm going to walk you through how I did this. So I poured a bunch of it on. It's got a kind of a gel-like consistency to it, so it's pretty thick. And I just moved it around with a paintbrush and learned some lessons through this process. So one thing I learned with this is the thicker that you put that gel on, the stripper on, and the less you move it around with the paintbrush, the better it's going to work. So my tailgate has a couple little indentations there, and I was just pouring it in there really thick, and then I was putting the spreading out with the paintbrush. Now I ended up having to do this a couple of times to get the consistency that I wanted, but it is amazing how the paint just peels right off. And all said and done, it probably took me about an hour to do this to the tailgate. So I did wear the proper PPE, protective personal equipment. I had chemical-proof gloves, a respirator, and eye protection on. But I was doing it in shorts and flip-flops, which lesson learned, because I did end up getting some on my foot. They say it can give you a second-degree chemical burn. It just burned a little bit, and I went over and sprayed it with water, which neutralized it. So as I'm cleaning up here, I'm about to wrap this up and wash down with dishwashing soap the tailgate to neutralize the remaining stripper on there. After that, I dried it off and wire wheeled the edges down and just set it up, and I sanded it down as well, and then I started set it up and started spray painting it. So I was pretty happy with the way it turned out. That's just one light coat of primer, and I built up about 4 coats, and this is the you'll see it here in a minute. It's the Duplicolor sandable primer. So having pretty good success with the tailgate, I got feeling pretty confident here, and I started to work on the tub. So the tub of my Jeep is in pretty good condition. I've got a couple of rust spots, but again, the second layer of red paint is flaking off and peeling, and it looks pretty bad. So the plan is to strip this tub down little by little, and eventually have the tub Line-X'd, but for now I'll probably just paint it like a flat black, and you'll see the tailgate at the end of the video and how it turned out. So I used the same process here, just put on the stripper and just little at a time scraped it off with the little, that's actually like a body filler spreader, and had to apply a couple of different coats, but here's what it looks like. And now, keep in mind, I did wire wheel that down. The sides were obviously hard to get because the paint stripper wanted to obviously run down, but I got the bulk of it off, and I'm pretty happy with what's underneath. There's no rust that's concerning, in my opinion, on this part of the tub. I do have a little bit of rust, but I wire wheeled the rest of that down, and then I sanded it, and I just shot it with some primer, and overall I think it turned out pretty nice. It looks a lot cleaner. So here's what the tailgate looks like with about 4 coats of flat black on it, and again, this is just spray paint, and I think it looks really good. Certainly a lot cleaner than it did. I'm also painting some other parts. These are parts of the soft top. They were kind of beat up looking. And I also painted the rear frame cross member. Kind of hard to see, but I did that with Pour 15 after I wire wheeled it down and sanded it. So there's the other rust spots in the tub of the Jeep, and I'm going to take it to a shop and see if I can get those fixed before I go forward. Thanks for watching.